During all this, the nation's mass rallies were astonishing success. Up to 10,000 would gather whenever the messenger gave an address. Chartered buses and private cars rolled across the highways. For the Nation of Islam, these were the good old days. Mr. Muhammad would arrive in his personal jet plane. Police escorts showed that the nation had made its name. An electric atmosphere pervaded these rallies that were all black, although barring the white man excited a new round of media attacks. Inside were joyful reunions and the beaming of smiles by ministers and others who had come over the miles. Orderly though intense, the conduct of the Muslims was their best defense. Assalamu alaikum was the standard peace greeting, wa alaikum salam was the other's response in meeting. Malcolm was justifiably proud of the nation's growth. Over 100 temples and more than 150,000 accepting the Muslim oath. Among the ministers, he was especially proud of one who eventually came to public attention as Louis Farrakhan, once a popular singer called the Charmer. Malcolm showed Brother Louis his higher calling as a speaker and songster. It was through his song, White Man's Heaven is the Black Man's Hell, that the Boston minister expressed the soul of the nation so well. All of this Malcolm saw as the power of Allah's hand. The nation was being blessed to make a mighty stand. This must have been uppermost in his mind when he would prepare the audiences for Mr. Muhammad each time, putting great emphasis on this lamb of a man's power, never imagining that one day their relationship would sour. So greatly did he sing the messenger's praise back then, confirming his devotion again and again. He said, "You are going to hear America's wisest black man, America's boldest black man, America's most fearless black man, the wilderness of North America's most powerful black man." There is one message Mr. Muhammad's audience was sure to hear, how the white man had filled them with fear. From little black babies on up, they drank of this bitter cup. He would emphasize how he had no educational degrees, but that the truth of history doesn't care about these. His job was to tell how the slave master brought them here, took their language and gave them self-hatred and fear. You are members of the Asiatic nation, and Shabazz is your tribe. All of this, he said, the enemy has tried to hide. While you tilled his fields and cooked his food, the messenger's bold indictments set the mood. Sounds of approval would arise from the floor with loving support and requests for more. Within 2 hours, his audience would be on fire, but eventually this frail leader of men would tire. Though mighty in spirit and mind, his frail structure would lag behind.